Pain time.
Please text the words 76 and seat location to 55555. Remember, our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure you be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game, become a figurine, and I'll give a mascot.
Fans, a reminder, we hope your clubs will join us for the trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive and folks, be sure to come out to the game for us.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Pat Connaughton is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Paul George. '76ers with some changes. Oubre comes in for George, and it's Grimes in for McCain. Charlotte also making some changes. MP comes in for Connaughton, and Sexton subbed in for Miller. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Ball no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Maxey, that's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Paul with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. Back to Sexton to halt the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Oubre. Count it.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Paul George in for Watford. Up top ball. Maxey covering. They set the pick. Sexton looking around. Clock at 6. Here's Diabate. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Bridges outside. MP up top. Bridges, a screen on Oubre. Hill the pass to Bridges. On the break. Pass to Oubre. Outside Grimes. Now Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Maxey. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Ball outside. To the paint. Oubre with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. Drummond with the screen. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside man. Shoots over Oubre. Tipped away.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's Philadelphia in command with a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Williams, Colin Sexton out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. Right side, Hill. Back to Mann. Hill with a screen on Oubre. Here's Mann. On target from range. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
Now here's George. Drummond, high post. Pass to Edgecombe. For three. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look. From distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
MP, the pass to Williams. Back to Hill. Power move from MP. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
MP looking around. And now the Sixers on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, you got to be careful when Edgecombe is roaming nearby. VJ is so good at knowing when to pounce on steals.
Pass to Sexton. Left side, Hill. And here's Sexton, covered by Grimes. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Fourth, the Hornets.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Charlotte also making some changes. Connaughton, he's checked in for Salon. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. And it's Ball in for Mann. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Pass to McCain. Here's George. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. MP outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Maxey against Ball. No good there. Some solid defense from Maxey. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
McCain with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. Pass to George. And here's Drummond. Now here's Grimes. 3-pointer. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you see Quentin Grimes navigate to that coveted corner, and he makes it look easy.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Williams. Here's MP. George with a steal. And here they come. He's all alone. And the jam by George.
And you're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Shoots over Maxey. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Ball against George, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
George a screen on Hill. Let's go with a 3. Grimes' shot is off. Hornets trail by 20. Pass to Hill. Here's Diabate. Connaughton passes to Hill. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Grimes. Defense is right there. Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. George outside. Pass to McCain. Outside Grimes. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia on top, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
51.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists. Execute. All right, let's switch it over. And that's it for halftime.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe here for Philadelphia. And a change for the Hornets. Hill's checked in. Pass to Connaughton. Down low. Here's Diabate. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
We've got Kelly Oubre, Edgecombe out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. MP. Shot is off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Count the basket. Grimes has got 11 points.
Yep. Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Connaughton outside. Oubre against Miller. Pass to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by MP. Bridges misses.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Diabate grabs the board.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Lowry, he's checked in for the Sixers. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. MP outside. Right side, Sexton. Here's Miller. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Count it.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to MP. Back to Sexton. Six on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Drummond up top. Inside. Edgecombe. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. MP finds Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my goodness, the flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Lowry outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. The 3 from Edgecombe. Sinks it from distance. Edgecombe's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Hill. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Out to Lowry. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
And that game against the Nets, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Gordon, he's checked in for Lowry. Basket's good. Oubre's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing. Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's Edgecombe. Check by Hill. Prime shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. For 3, Sexton. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
MP outside. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, how about LaMelo, the recipient of the lob pass? That is beautifully done.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oubre against Williams. Oubre with it. He's got 6. Drummond to screen on Williams. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 5 assists in the game. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Hornets. MP is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
All right, time for an injury report.
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Hill. And there's the drive. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ball against Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, again, Edgecombe with a bucket. A glimpse into his potential. He's got serious promise.
Now Sexton. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's Edgecombe. To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the wing, MP. Misses the 3.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Williams grabs the board.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Edgecombe. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And that one drops. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Ball passes to Hill. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Assisted by
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Here's Edgecombe, hounded by Ball. And he gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Ball against Oubre. Ball no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Edgecombe. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Hill. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Sexton. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
MP no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Check by Hill. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, Hill. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big-money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction. It's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
And the shot goes in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's good. 2 points. Grimes has got 20.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lowry against Ball. Down low. Here's Hill. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Count that one. He's got 22.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. And ball with a basket. The assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Lowry finds Oubre. Drummond to screen on Bridges. And they're going to count that. Bucket, and they'll send him to the line. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that
NP, you put a lot of focus pre-game on proving yourself.
Yeah, a few. He's a good player. Props to him.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
I see you out there doing work.
What's shaking up, Keith?
Splash, baby.